Well, I think Wise County was probably the most problematic of all the counties that were going into the school district. The reason why was that Decatur wanted Rome to become part of the Decatur ISD. All this was happening in the late 40s when there was great pressure on the smaller school districts by the state legislature to consolidate. Well, a lot of people in Rome, including the Rome superintendent at the time, a man named J.R. Emanuel, had wanted to go into the Northwest District. So they had an election to decide which way the school was going. Well, and so before the election, all of us, I was just like 12 years old, and a lot of the little kids, we came up here and passed out leaflets to all the Decatur people urging them to vote to allow Rome to become a part of Northwest. Well, the election was held, and because Decatur was a lot bigger than Rome and for other reasons, Rome lost. But there was a charge of some election irregularities, and it went into the courts, and after a while the Wise County School Board realized, yes, there were irregularities, and they decided to let Rome go into the Northwest District. So at the time, then it was Rome, Roanoke, Justin, and Haslett. And my dad was on the original school board, and the school board met and decided that none of the existing superintendents would be the superintendent of the new district. So they elected a man named J. Lyndall Hughes, for which a Northwest Elementary School is named, to be the new school superintendent. He came from Talco down in East Texas, and he brought with him a man named Gerald Lum, who was the first Northwest High School principal. Well, the first year of the high school, it was in the old Justin High School building, and then after a year, well, it moved into the old Northwest High School building on Texas 114. And I remember all of us, the farmers, the lumberyard owners, everybody, we loaned our trucks, our farm trucks and business trucks to help move all the furniture from the Justin building into the new Northwest building. It was a lot of fun. One of the interesting things was the location of the Northwest High School. There were two sites being considered. One was where the current Northwest High School building is, and another was down in the valley, down close to Highway 156. And we were coming back, it was 1949, there'd just been the big flood in Fort Worth, and my dad and I were coming back, and he ran into the sheriff of Wise County, a man named Rook Ramsey, and we got in the car with Rook, and they went down there to look at the two possible sites, and it was Rook's suggestion that it be built up at the top of the hill, and not down at the bottom. And as time went by, with lots of flooding down in the bottom, it turned out to be the best thing. So I went to Northwest as a freshman in the 9th grade. I stayed at the Rome Elementary School through the 8th grade, and then was a freshman at Northwest, and then went through and graduated in 1955. Went on to TCU, and here I am.